Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to answer one of the Java interview questions. That is, what is the size of short data type in Java? Let me answer. The size of the short data type in Java is 2 bytes, which is nothing but 2 8 is 16 bits. So let me explain this answer in detail. So in Java, we have different primitive data types. Total 8 primitive data types are there. First one is byte, second one is short, then we have int, then we have long, then we have float, then we have double, then we have char, and then we have boolean. These are the total 8 primitive data types we have in Java. So coming to byte, the size of the byte is 1 byte, guys, okay? Whereas the size of the short primitive data type is 2 bytes. Whereas int, you see simple words, short is double the size of byte and int is double the size of short. That means 4 bytes. Whereas long is double the size of int. That means 8 bytes. What about float? Float is 4 bytes. Okay. Whereas double is 8 bytes and so on. Okay. So here coming to this byte, 1 byte is equal to 1/8 the 8. That is 8 bits. Whereas short is 2 bytes, that is 2 8 the 16 bits. Then int is 8 for the 32 bits. Okay. And here then long is 8 bytes, that is 8 8 is 64 bits. Then here again 32 bit, 4 bits, 4 bytes means 32 bits, and this one is 64 bits. Okay. So these are the different sizes and these are the different primitive data types we have in Java. And coming to the current question, that is, what is the size of short primitive data type in Java? That is 2 bytes, which is nothing but equal to 16 bits. Okay. So let me show you practically how to, write this short data type, how to use this short primitive data type in Java. For that, I'll switch to the Eclipse IDE and going to create a new class. I'll just close the previous one and create a new class. I'll explain more about this short data type. Okay. So let me create a new class, that is class C. With main method I'll create. So I will try to create a variable. Okay. And I'm going to declare this variable with short data type. So into this particular variable, okay, I can store some range of values based on the size this particular short data type or primitive data type supports. What is the size that this short primitive data type supports for the variable value to be stored? It supports up to 2 bytes, that is equal to 16 bits. Okay, total 2 bytes, which is equal to how much? 16 bits. So there is a formula we have, guys, okay, to decide the range of values that we can store into the variable which is declared with short data type. We have a formula. Since it is of 2 bytes and 16 bits, it's 2 bytes, which is equal to 16 bits. So the formula is 2 power, here 16 bits, right? 16 minus 1. 2, this is minus actually, minus 2 power, 16 minus 1, 2 plus 2 power, 16 minus 1, and then overall minus 1. Then overall minus 1. Okay, like this is the formula. So minus 2 power 16 minus 1 means minus 2 power 15 to 2 power 15. Okay, again minus 1. So let's calculate what is 2 power 15. We can easily calculate in Google or something. Okay, just go to Google and you can simply get the value, because I have to multiply 2 15 times. 2 into 2 into 2 15 times. Okay, 2 power 15. Just press enter. You'll get the answer most probably. That is 32,768 is the value, guys. When you multiply 2 by itself 15 times, you'll get 32,768. So this is nothing but minus 768, sorry, 768 to again plus 32,768. Here also 2 power 15 is there, no? So 32,768 minus 1 is there, but there is minus 1 here. Because of that, it will become 67. Minus 32,768 to plus 32,767. Okay. So if you try to store the values into this variable which is declared with short data type, whose size is 2 bytes, that is 16 bits, you can assign the values in the range of minus 32,768 to plus 32,767. Because why is Why -1 we are doing for the positive value? Because 0 to be counted. 0 to 32768 will become, if you add 0, total numbers will become 32768 only. Okay, 0 to 32767 means here -1 to -32768. So total numbers are 32. Negative numbers are 32768. But positive numbers are, you have to add 0 also. That's why one number we have to reduce. Okay. So anyhow, we'll try to store some value into this. First, I will give the positive value 32,768. If I give that, immediately I'm going to get an error because the last value that you can store, the positive value that you can store into a variable which is declared with the short data type is up to 32,768. Even one extra number if you give, you will get a compiler error saying that type mismatch cannot convert from int to short. Okay. So it will accept only up to 32,767. Okay. Then if I give minus here, it's up to minus 32,768. If I give one more number 9 here, you see, I'm going to get a compiler error saying that I cannot store int into the short because up to this negative value it is allowed. Okay. So minus 327682 plus 32767 is the range of values you can store into the variable, which is declared with short data type. Why this range? Because the size of the short data type that allows for the variable to store the value is up to 2 bytes, that is 16 bits. Okay. So hope guys you got the answer for this question with practical demonstration. So that's all for this session. Thank you. Bye bye.